Here is the latest type of brake booster, my Volvo 1972, you see. In Volvo Amazons in previous models, earliest models was without these boosters which worked from vacuum. And this is earliest type of booster, 140 series, you see my 1969 Volvo model with booster. You see, a little bit different. So if you find them on sale, snap it up. It's going to take you a while if you want to find them in good working condition. And I'm going to start looking after my braking system or probably rubber parts worn. Patrick's Garage. Grab your snack, welcome back. Years ago I was keenly focused on this braking system, and this not interchangeable. They more longer from 240 series master cylinder and from 140 series, so they a little bit different inside diameter and length of this cylinder. Yes, you can put from 240 series to this booster from 140 series, but from 240 series more longer. And inside we also different. One circuit, yes, the same piston diameter, but another circuit different diameter. 240 series differs from 140 series master cylinder. Yes, this probably entices us to install this cylinder for 140 series. And here you see also sucks air through this rubber worm. If you want to repair brake booster, you want to install new rubbers from kit for repair brake booster. But thing is that they different from different type booster. You can't use this repair kit. And here is valve also different from different types of boosters. Here is you see sketch of our booster, vacuum booster, and you can realize how it works. You check this valve with vacuum if you want. Rubber also should be in good condition. And here is different earliest type valve. You see they different, but in the function they absolutely the same function. And if you want to demystify how works this booster, you can look at this picture. You see it works with vacuum. Vacuum creates inside the cylinders when pistons goes down, and this vacuum used to increase the power, not only strength of your leg for braking. And this system a little bit opaque if we can't understand what inside of these systems. This simple valve, So you can check with a vacuum if you want from one side and from another side. And this will be a sort of surest way to check them how works this valve. And by the way, main thing to check this rubber. So this surface should be in perfect condition also. Weakest point for sucking air. And this fundamental for proper way avoid these air leaks inside. Intrusion of air inside. Vacuum should be inside only, and interference for proper working for smoothness of engine can be also when there is leaks of air.
Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell, so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.
As you know, if we have this vacuum booster, this vacuum booster should be in a good working condition, because by the law we have no abilities to do something which can create maximum changes in the system which was done from factory. In braking systems, we under obligation to maintain this braking system in pristine shape, so we shouldn't removing these parts, because I want to say that you can driving around with the same enjoyable without this vacuum booster. I can't understand, but I suspect that this was done for comfortable to get more money, because they want to driving with comfort with these boosters, better brakes booster, because average guy with his legs in a good shape can stop the car without any boosters. Will be enough the strength of legs to stop the car. In olden days, cars works perfectly. Each car can working in good condition without any of these boosters, and now they decided to implement these electrical boosters for steering, for braking systems, and you will scratching your head if you have any problems with this steering wheel assistance, with braking, electrical braking assistance. If we want to choose, will be better to use a vacuum booster, because this vacuum booster more reliable, more easy. What you find complexities in this booster? Membrane, of course. Without membrane it will not working, you can agree with me. And even carburetor will not working with damage to membrane, and also this valve on the booster, also you can check this valve with vacuum, and the membrane should be absolutely sealed. This also rubber parts, also you can buy these repair kits for boosters, because yes, these prices not so big prices. Maybe any substitutes can be using for this, so you can incorporate somehow. This is rubber parts which can be worn with these parts sucking air, it not will working properly. And more than this, engine will working without smoothness. You can to try to disconnect this vacuum, and you compare how engine works. Engine works without booster, engine works with connected booster. Probably engine sucks additional air. This uncounted air which goes through there directly to manifold, not go through the bridge between the carburetor bridge and needle. It not mixed with gasoline. When it goes to the manifold, it goes directly to manifold and sucks this vacuum. So they decided to use this power of vacuum to use this for booster. And in olden days, cars working without their boosters, because they decided to put to engine a lot of these things. I don't want to say that this absolutely crap, because the ladies want to riding with all these boosters, vacuum booster, brake system, and power steering boosters, hydraulic system, this vacuum with brakes, and hydraulic with steering system. This more easier than this what they doing electronic stuff right now, because when this break down all wears out, even this electronic system wears out with age. And I know that ladies, they can't understand what wrong, and they Mercedes, this Mercedes old ladies really like this old Mercedes with these electrical power steering. I don't know. I don't want, but I must to repair this vacuum booster because I'm under obligation to maintain braking system in this pristine shape as car was in this day when it goes from the factory.